Hello, everyone. It's me, Bobbie D. It's Tuesday, and it's time to talk. Tuesday Talks with Bobbie D is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you can email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Tuesday Talks with Bobbie D will begin in just a moment. Yes, well, it is Tuesday, and it also happens to be the day after Memorial Day. That's right. The Memorial Day weekend for most people is a travel weekend, but not only that, it is the unofficial start of the summer season because a lot of times, right, people, especially the hotel and food industry, those types of things are they you know, boost up those prices, and they know that Memorial Day people enjoy having a 3-day weekend, and so that's what ends up happening. But as I said, today is the day after Memorial Day. In most cases, most people do go right to work right afterwards, right after all of that holiday enjoyment and travel and all of these things. But it's very rare. I don't want to say it's very rare, but it is rare that people do take off, especially if you have been away for that long weekend and you may have come in on Memorial Day. I personally think that it is a great idea to take that time off, at least take the next day off. Like the Tuesday after Memorial Day, you should take the day off, especially if you came in from somewhere. We, Sam C and I and some friends, went to New York City and stayed in Midtown Manhattan. And it was a lot of fun. There was a lot going on. It was mine and Sam C's first time in the city ever. We've been to the outskirts of New York lots of times, Buffalo, Chautauqua, places like that, all around the outskirts, but never in the city. And for me, it was a little bit wild. The one thing that kind of drove me crazy were the people walking in the streets. I'm like, oh my goodness, you're gonna get hit. But thankfully, we did not see anyone get hit. Plus, you also have to watch out for those people on the bikes and just people driving. Our first night, we saw a fender bender. These guys get into it, and of course, people are screaming at each other on the street. It was a lot. It was a bit of an overload. Not that, of course, we've never seen bumper to bumper traffic or fender benders or anything like that. Of course, we have here in Pittsburgh. But wow, the grit and the passion of what's the best way to say it? I hate to say it, but they put a lot of passion in, at least these guys put a lot of passion into being wrong instead of just letting the other person go. Let them go first. We want to try to smash our way into the street and get to where we need to go, and then we want to yell about it because now we have a fender bender. I mean, it was wild. It was a mess. Those of you who have been to New York City, I know you know what I'm talking about. But I do think that everybody should get that experience at least once in your life, because there is no city like New York City. It really is. Of course, I love, love Pittsburgh here. I would say Pittsburgh, do or die over here, but New York City is a whole different vibe. So this is for us the day after Memorial Day and after we've been through all of that. So now it's time to get back to real life and back to what we've been doing, because wow, New York City is a lot. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to see. A lot of people. I'm sure there was more people than normal there because of the Memorial Day weekend and the Memorial Day parade. There were so many service people that were there. But I'm curious to know what it's like on a normal day or a normal weekend. I'm sure there's still a lot of people crowding those streets, walking around trying to figure out what they want to do. But I'm just curious if there's just as many or not quite as many. So Sam C and I will one day go back and just check things out and see what's going on. So I hope that your Memorial Day weekend went well and that whatever you did, you were safe and enjoyed it and were with people that you love and that you care about. Thank you so much for joining me today. Again, like I said, it's Tuesday Talks. Don't forget, we have cooking fun. We have etiquette class. We have credit tips with Sam C. We've got so much going on. And of course, we have our live show on Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. And I guarantee you, make sure you check us out on Saturday, because we will be talking about New York and about our trip. So if you're interested in first timers to the city of New York, come on back and check us out. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. And just thank you for all that you do. And I will see you again really, really soon. Enjoy your Tuesday. Bye.